Cool. So with all the troops, just remember only spawn in what we need. What have you put down so far? Oh, that's fine. Where's the vehicle? What vehicles have you got now? I see. Oh, there isn't a T80 on the. Oh, there is. Never mind. Sorry. I see it. I see it. Okay. I'll just finish fortifying base. So what we want to do is we want to place like a couple of guys at the very start of the city, really. So you see those two big hills at the start of the city, like at the southern end of the city. Okay, like a couple of recon teams up there, and then in the very southern part of Kavala we put a couple of guys, and like in Neri we put like a squad of guys maybe. Just so they see a couple of guys, and it just becomes more and more as they head into the center of the city. So like one platoon of guys should be south of grid line 1-3. So 4 squads, a machine gun squad, and 2 AT teams, and then maybe the rest of the platoon should be above grid line 1-3. That way we can have that way it just gets harder as they get towards the center of the town. If they ruffle stomp all our guys, we'll just add some more people in. Suppose we can do that. We'll add some civilians in as well. It's sound monitor 15. I'm just gonna detail up this little base here. Couple of things. Well, that should do for now. Cool. I'll go tell Ace they can load in. You better spawn in whatever you can at the moment. I've just occupied Neri with civilians. So you might want to put down, you know, just a couple more vehicles and stuff like that, and just prepare like an ambush or something. Or yeah, like some Overwatch or something like that. Like I'll let people know they're okay to load in.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
So Wicom, what have you put down?
User joined your channel.
One officer gear.
What's up?
Clear to get Ace going in.
Yep.
Affirm.
User joined your channel. 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 User joined your channel.
Cool. Let's stop spawning stuff in while people load. And we'll continue. Very smart, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Want to try and get it all done in 15 minutes?
Say again?
User was moved to
Want
your
to try and get
channel.
everyone in 15 minutes?
Yeah, if I could actually see my screen. I'm kind of stuck on black screen right now. They load in pretty quick, so too much of a problem.
Cool. Once Ace is in, get weapons, get armor and weapons, and then
Gotcha.
who's a mega tonight? Walsh.
Yeah.
How many the Viking tonight?
Yeah, one Viking, one H1, two Red Dragons.
Cool. Go Vikings. I don't know how to get the
User was
guy into
moved
a
to
yellow
your
shirt.
channel.
I don't even know what he's called from. So
Okay.
I'll look into it later.
Oh.
User left your channel.
Thanks, baby.
User joined your channel.
What's up, LT? Alright, we got 2 times Vikings,
wow.
1 times Gunfighter, H1Z, and 2 times Red Dragon.
User joined your
Got it.
channel.
3 extra, ready to check 3 whenever. Damn, 12 times villains.
Actually, this is 6. I read you limit Charlie on 3-1 over.
3 actual, roger. Yeah. Sometimes I do feel like a smacked ass because no one else is doing the whole phase paint thing, and I'm just the only one here. Looking like a black sheep.
User left your channel.
Griffin, you got 3-1.1 over.
Yeah, stand by. Havoc 621 1.1 radio check over.
That was on 3-1 there, sir.
User joined your channel.
Omega Havoc 62170 radio check over.
1 officer gear.
Oh.
Gambit 3 is requesting ×2 10-seat MRAPs.
Well, they should have put that in their requests beforehand.
Understood and agreed.
Yeah. Can you make sure that they're well aware next time?
Yep.
Because,
User joined your channel.
so last warning. And there's the whole reason why I asked people to let me know their stuff, and so
You're preaching
all
to
have
the
a
choir,
good-
Warrant Officer.
yeah, so we all have a good habit by the time the operations roll around.
Thank you.
Only 3, or any
Just
extra
2
one?
were required.
What about with weapons?
I believe they're all going to be mounted up in the 2. If they're the 10-seaters, they should all fit.
I'll leave a 3rd one just in case.
Copy.
I will walk around with you guys as point of contact, for the most part.
User joined your channel.
Copy that.
So basically, another thing that we're kind of working on is, because it's an FTX, it's all about training, so trying to stay in contact with you guys.
What's the right CBA version then?
The one that was included in the 15th pack.
Which I think is the last 4 digits is 1062.
Double check.
So basically, things get too hectic for you guys. We gotta make a note of why they're too hectic for you guys, and we pull back.
Omega Havoc 62 on
Copy that.
70 radio check.
So whether it's your problem or if it's a problem from Zeus, we're trying to identify, how that could have been solved before we got to it.
I guess we'll raise you on 30.2.
Second.
Zeus all loaded in. Can you confirm that?
Negative. I haven't been able to reach Omega yet.
One of the pilots is having a CBA error, but you might as well just continue loading without him.
We good to load number 3?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Weapons. Yeah.
Roger.
Yeah,
Weapons and armor.
Yeah.
User left your channel.
I've never used one of these big ones before.
Already here.
Yeah.
There it is. I'm gonna head over to the tank.
Already?
Who's the right tank, Belton? They've all got different numbers.
About
Staff Sergeant Gallo, let me know once weapons is loaded in.
Come back here. All right.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Go grab your gear and meet back here.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Warren.
Really? It's gonna be the same for Frank for me.
Found it.
We'll leave it like it is for now. I don't know what's going on. I'll ask. Stand by.
There you go.
It shouldn't warn. Everyone
Okay.
should be able to use.
Roger.
By.
Grab your gear.
Nah, I don't think so.
Maybe
I'll,
just
request
double
it.
check. Grab
Better my screen
epinephrine
didn't set
and
up my radios.
atropine. See if it gives you the
Hello.
option to use it. They don't use it on somebody. Able to use it.
So you can tell when you check
Yeah.
your own heart rate
Nice.
because you
All
have
my
the
radios are set up. You can save the
Okay, cool.
frequencies in the loadout.
Boys?
Staff Sergeant Gallo, what are we at?
1 sec. Sterling, how many guys do you have loaded in? Got 1, 2, 3. All right.
Yeah,
User joined your
I always
channel.
forget both radio and earplug.
User left your channel.
Right now, 4. First Lieutenant Rob and Private First Class.
I've already
Venus.
sent him a message.
Hey, Staff Sergeant, could you ask Zeus to spawn in a Ace miscellaneous box so that we can grab 2 times SWT tripod kit? You're the Zeus?
User joined your channel. User joined your
Everyone
channel.
crowd
Can't
around
listen to you.
him.
What do you need?
The Ace miscellaneous box for our tripods.
What you doing?
There you go. Behind you.
Hey, get back information. Thanks, man. Alright, Underwood, grab your, tell you what, I'm just gonna drop them on the ground so that you can,
User left
get
your
rid of
channel.
this box.
Worn off your gear.
Yep.
I hope I get shot in the face.
Alright, I'll
Negative
clear
Havoc
everyone and
6-2
we
on
User joined your
7-0.
channel.
Radio check over.
Don't you like how the and now it's like you're being a real Corman Eccles? We're on.
We're still gonna get fucked.
I just want to get shot in the face so I can just.
Did you grab both tripods?
I'll give you
Havoc, this is back
Got
into
myself
3
a
Omega
flash
is
as
well.
not yet connected to this.
I
Net
will,
over.
but no, I
Up
can't.
on
Solid
Program
copy.
the arm.
I can't
2
have
out
a
3,
flash
6 to
detector.
1.
Nah,
Take
I
some
don't
wire
want
cutters
railing.
as well, man. And some sandbags. Do you want to carry sandbags?
That's what the LCE's for. I'm here to kill shit.
Because we know you hide when they start shooting.
Grab some hand flare. Oh, mate, take a telescopic ladder. You can get on top of all of. No,
No,
seriously.
no,
User
You
left
can get
your
on top of
channel.
whatever
idea.
building you want.
Don't. Echo, stay away from the box.
Seriously though, Climber, wouldn't that be a good idea if you took the ladder? Then you
I'm not
could
even in the
position
box.
yourself on Overwatch
Yeah,
on whatever building you want
If
on the
I
tower.
had the sac ventral on, yeah.
Besides, I believe that was a lawful order by a warrant officer of the Marine Corps.
Yeah, mate.
He's not in your COC.
The fuck do I want a ladder for?
Fucking getting over walls and shit.
Ah, fuck all that shit.
User joined your channel.
What does
waiting
WO
on my
mean?
team.
Mm-hmm.
What does WO mean?
Warrant officer. You know, the funny thing is he's up for promotion for chief warrant officer too. But every time it comes up, he does something stupid in the forum and he gets
User joined your channel.
He's like delayed for maybe 3 months, I think, or a month. Nah, yeah, but you know, he's keeping an eye on it. And why are there so many people disconnected?
Why is there so many dead bodies?
Yeah, Munis I saw was a CBA issue.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, he actually did. I told him to get rid of it before bad stuff happens.
Hello guys, sorry for the delay.
You know what? I'm gonna hide it.
Be right back.
No. Realism.
Of course. Of course it does that.
What are you looking at?
Of course.
User joined your channel. Buddy joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Hello guys.
User joined your channel.
A3, if you guys are geared up and ready,
Hey Underwood,
shift over
question.
to the east a
You
little
know
bit.
what's our frequency?
142.
Just 142?
Omega signing on 70.
Omega 70, Havoc 62170, radio check by 5x5, how me over?
If Arma got you 5x570.
Solid copy,
You
6 to 1.
always tell this to be on 142.
Where do you want us to face?
I'll be okay.
Hang on, sorry.
I think he died.
Facing east, okay. Alright, take a knee, Corporal. Right beside Underwood. There you go.
All empty personnel, if you are
Yeah,
geared up.
I saw he had a
ready,
CBA
head to
mismatch.
the south, please.
Are we supposed to be on 142?
Yeah.
All empty personnel, if you're geared up and
Who
ready,
told you?
head to the southeast.
assholes? No.
Alright guys, this is all this speaking. I have 5 belts. That's good enough.
Yeah, make sure they're M80.
M80, from.
Alright, awesome.
Number 4.
Awesome.
Or if you want, you can take a look.
You only
Oh,
have one epi?
We're supposed to have atrophy, not epi, right?
You can have epinephrine, 5 of them. Yeah. 3 to 5.
User joined your
No more, no
channel.
less.
Right, that I'm gonna get
User joined your
I
channel.
suggest
epi.
5 epic.
Right, that I'm gonna. I have 4 out of in the mid. Double check my TLS loadout. They come in nonsense.
User joined your
Do you have,
channel.
Gun 3
20
personnel, hurry up,
bandages?
load up, head to the south.
Hey, from I have 10 quick clot, 5 elastics, 6
Awesome.
packing
Yep.
bandage.
Beautiful.
I have also
User
2
joined your
spare
channel.
barrels, 1bipod.
User joined your channel. User joined
You
your
have a
channel.
bipod
Just in
too?
case.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You don't need to carry the spare barrel. It makes it heavy. You can also get rid of the bipod if
User
you're
joined your
not going
channel.
to use it yourself.
Roger that, just in case they're gonna miss. Wire cutters. Do we need wire cutters? Is a policy or something? Correct that when I was an AAR, I used to carry them, but I'm not an AAR anymore.
User in your channel timed out.
Could be useful.
What
could
if
be
we're in a
like
close
a
quarter
User joined your
combat
channel.
You might
situation?
get trapped by barbed wire.
No, don't salute. What the fuck you doing?
But we're for
These guys
one.
load
We
up,
don't carry
head
explosives.
to the south.
User joined your channel.
What if we're in close quarter combat? We could use the wire cut.
Hey, Underwood, pass him his bipod.
Radio check 142.
User joined your channel.
I did.
Right, guys,
Okay,
be right back.
now
I'm
we're
gonna
just
grab
missing
the
one guy.
copy.
Squad,
This
squad
is
net.
stuff, sorry. You know,
Ines.
radio check 142.
User joined your channel.
Ines.
142.
Yo,
I'm lagging really bad.
Yes.
What?
User joined
You
your
want a
channel.
tripod?
Sure.
I don't want anything.
You hear me, Warren? I'm lagging real bad. My run is the same as your walk.
Lemon chickens.
Yeah.
Martins, are you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Can you bring up on 142.3 so I can make sure they're
Gordon,
in
are all you
both
guys ready
ears?
to go?
Or
He's AFK. You'll have to.
Cloma, can you go on 142
Yeah, I'll do
then?
it for you.
He betrayed us. He went to the other
User
team.
joined your channel.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright, we're good. Just hurry up.
Signal Lieutenant Graffit trying to raise you, is he?
He was. I responded to him.
If you can deal with the 2200
I'd say
time,
First
then
LT,
yeah.
23's
Can you
always
do
like
a
one
radio
guy.
check on your
So-
team net?
Besides that,
Someone injured here. I
That's
can hear
A-firm.
someone moaning and groaning.
That's a firm. Roger that.
Frank, is this a normal issue?
Ines, you left me for
Yeah.
Paloma.
Yes,
damn.
it is.
Alright,
Two
holy
down there.
shit.
Okay, this is gonna be
I mean, every
Just
time
waiting
you've
for
been
one more
in
guy
an
for
FTX or
Lieutenant
not,
Rob.
I've pretty much
Alright,
been
well,
with
so
you.
what's wrong? Let me
Depends
see
on
you
the
run them.
server I'm
Anyways,
on.
might as well.
This one
You
is
guys
doing
mount
it.
up. I want 3-2 in the front. Phil
Don't
first,
forget
and
to
second
switch to
Dick.
whisper.
Remember
Yeah,
Whetstone
because
used to do this?
fucking, I fucking hate my job.
Say
I'm
again?
No,
scheduling
it
for
wasn't Whetstone.
9:30
It
after
wasn't.
asking
It wasn't we hard, but
3
then
weeks in advance to
our
get me
team
off
that run
that
like
day. And
that.
they're like, no,
all the
fuck
time.
you.
Jones.
Okay.
Was Jones, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know how to fix that if that's a normal issue. That's gonna be tough for you to keep up tonight.
Alright, load up Stevens.
Shit.
Right. Well, wait.
So you're saying this is a normal issue for
What
you? And it's not
time zone are
there's
you?
no way you can correct this.
Yes, that's our.
Not if I stay on this server.
As I was.
Well, what would switching servers do?
Is that you, Fergus?
Depends on his proximity to me,
3-2
probably.
in a row. Are we just
You
loading
guys
up
are like-
until
Yep.
full?
Get up at the same time.
Alright, guys, hop up. We're gonna get in the rear, Vic.
Contract.
Who's driving?
Our
Martins?
internet.
Say again?
Well, what speed's your internet?
50.
Martins, none
It's
of you
supposed to be
guys go
50
in. Me
megabytes a
and Fergus
second
gonna
type
hit
stuff.
to the back and stay with you guys.
People are loading up here. What the fuck are we gonna?
But I'm in Alaska.
Alright. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm in Europe.
3-2, 3-1. Let me know when you guys.
Yeah, but it
are all
depends on
mounted.
the number of
Again,
connectors kind of going through you. I got Alaska only has 2 or 3. while a town in the lower 48's probably got over 100.
Or pop of this is 4-2, come on over.
What's the channel?
We're on 143.6.
Send it.
You need to be ready to transfer.
Roger,
141.6.
143.6.
4-2 to get in.
That'll be
third.
131.
143.6.
Roger that. Right. We're waiting on a fourth vehicle coming.
143.6.
Right. 143.6. And you need to be ready to transmit on 143.2 if I go down. That's to get Sterling. That's our squad leader.
14 what?
143.2.
We got a little ways till the actual AO.
Don't shack up on anyone.
143.2.
It'll break. Stay shacked on whoever you're shacked on. You're not allowed to shack on anyone anymore because it breaks C-tab.
Yeah, well, stick with whoever I'm shacked with then.
Yeah, are you shacked with at the minute?
I'm supposed to be shacked with you, and I'm supposed to be under your like C-tab.
All right, 4142. Everyone on
Number
this
3 copies
140.
Roger that. 3-1.
Get in the truck. Okay, shack on me then.
Alrighty.
Right, we're getting in the MTVR.
Yep, we're getting an MTVR.
You're a Gambler 3 fill, and I need you guys to load in quick, get to the box, grab your gear, and head to the MRAPs.
Alright, Staff Sergeant Oli, you're on the machine gun. Underwood, you're gonna be driving. Don't fuck that up.
You good, Russell? Russell.
Machiners, try and take the last 2 seats and see if you can like use them to
User
fire.
disconnected from your channel.
If there's an option, if not, then just okay.
User joined your channel.
Russell, 3rd Vic. It's actual to 3-1. Did Wing update
Radio
his
check
mod pack?
131, decimal 1.
Tell him to run all in Arma if he didn't.
Let's ride with the first vehicle.
Solid.
Smith.
Cool. Have we got everyone we need down? Okay. Hot mic, mate. Wickham. Hot mic, mate. That was not a helicopter exploding, don't worry.
This is Gambler 3 actual on 3-1. Be advised, all of Gambler 3 is loaded up in the
Fuck's sake.
MRAP server. actually in the same Vic. First attempt, I'm gonna switch Vic. Yeah, I'm gonna switch Vics. I'm getting this one. Hey, 3-1, any last minute stragglers? Roger that.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Omega, this is Havoc 62 on 70.
Go for Omega 70.
Omega, be advised, GC element is pushing out at this time. Break, secondary tasking, requesting 1 times Air Force aircraft for ISR tasking at this time.
Affirm, standby.
User was moved to your channel.
It's Kingpin, radio check 32.0. This is Kingpin signing in, frequency 70, radio check.
Kingpin, this is Omega 70, got you 5x5.
Solid copy. Who's the JTAC rep this freak?
JTAC on 70 is Havoc 62, Kingpin.
62, can you relay to your actual that I am currently looking for his frequency? Over.
Solid copy, standby. Kingpin, Havoc 62 on 70.
Send.
Kingpin, be advised, 6's is 31.0. Say again, 31.0, hard copy.
Good copy, adjusting. Kingpin out.
Havoc 62, this is Omega 70, go for ISR.
Solid copy, Omega. ISR as follows. Location 035130. I say again, 035130. Area description, city of Kavala. Nearest friendly locations, 2 clicks south. Possible AA mobile and manpads in the area. Exercise caution, recon for enemy locations, and locate same. How copy?
Omega, read back 035130, the city of Kavala. Friendlies are 2 kilometers to the south. Be aware of AAA or anti-air mobility and manpads. Scan for anti-air assets and enemy assets.
Solid copy, Omega. 6-2 standing by for briefing.
Hello, gentlemen. Guys,
What's going on? What do you want?
just wondering why there are 3 people here.
There's us two are Zeus operators and those two are.
Havoc 6-2, this is Omega 7-1, or 7-0, correction.
Omega Havoc 62170, standing traffic.
Omega has negative eyes on anti-air armor and man pads at this time, though the buildings are making it tough to get a very accurate reading.
Solid copy, Omega. Will advise Gambler 6-2 out.
They do have eyes on someone that seems to be acting as a spotter, Omega, to have the 6-2.
Solid copy, Omega.
Alright, I'm ready.
Havoc, that's an RPG on the hill to the east of the convoy.
Solid copy, Omega.
What are you doing over here, by the way?
Well, that was eventful.
What happened?
Oh, just a lot of people got shot at, really. Alright, pull those guys off the hill.
Omega Havoc 62170.
Go for Omega 70.
Be advised, ground combat element is hitting the ground at this time. We are dismounting from the vehicles.
I think that would be the best option that we got.
6-2 out.
I'm moving all the civilians.
Are these like your security guys here or something?
No. They're just AFK. Alright, Rob, they just dismounted. I'll teleport you now.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was the slot that was kicking me out for some reason. It was weird. Yeah.
What slot were you taking?
The CLS slot for 412.
That is weird. No, like, what slot were you taking before? Is that the one you were having before?
No, I switched. I figured maybe I will just switch slots to see what happens, and it worked.
Okay. Well, can you document that and just send me an email? Sorry, PM.
Yep, I can do that and put it on the GitHub too if you want.
No, that's fine. You want?
All right. Thank you.
Omega is Havoc 62 on 70.
Go for Omega 70.
Omega, be advised, ground combat element has located 1 times hip location to follow. Break 034125. Grid Blue Force tracker reference 1218. How copy?
Blue Force reference 1218.
So what happened in this game? Hey, where's
Yeah, dude.
Phil.
I got some tightness on that. Pretty good.
I'm quick too.
Tighten we have.
Make it quick. The CLS slot was kicking me out for some reason.
My God, right leg.
Alright, are you talking about the hip we sent
Yeah,
out?
it's all there.
Right side,
Red Dragon.
what's the order?
Yeah, brother, we're going
This is
right.
631.
All right.
Well,
Oh,
Are you on 141? This is Bravo. I have a BTR bearing 020 inside the town.
Keep going.
Now we're supposed to be
recording something.
Yeah,
we can get you back.
We're supposed to be moving with
The contact,
we're
again, try
BMP is
32 and 132 need to form in my position over. To your southeast.
Start, can you hear me?
Phil, how many?
They got contacts on my south.
You need a corner?
To the east? Southeast, hillside. Right next to
Combat.
3-2 got a wounded from
Yeah, well,
grenade where on it over to civilians.
Bravo, I have a individual bearing 160.
Oh,
Kill some guys.
Yep, 3-2's good copy. Might have
I'm
an
stuck.
officer to the south over.
We're
That would be 50 obliterated.
Let's go for Omega.
Oh wow.
I'm pulling my guys.
It's
Yeah,
there
it's
was
friendly
two
raises
sides.
on the
I
side.
don't
have pennies here. They happen.
I've never.
Roger. Copy. Roger. Copy that. Target acquired. Solid copy. On the way. Solid copy.
Microphone activated.
I am in. Come on. Hurry up, hurry up. Go, go.
Ready. Copy that.
User was moved to your channel.
On the way.
Wickham, you there? I'm gonna
User in your channel timed out.
bring in the first SU-25s.
Waiting.
User joined your channel.
Standing by. On the way. side. Lock and load. Wilco. Solid copy. On the way. On the way. On the way. Copy that.
User left your channel.
Roger. Awaiting orders.
Fuck, man.
Understood. Copy that. Solid copy. On the way. Roger that. Target in sight. Understood. Roger. Waiting. Copy. Ready for orders. Standing by. Roger. Awaiting orders. Roger that. Roger. Waiting. Standing by. Standing by. Standing by. Standing by. Solid copy. Ready for orders. Understood.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm almost done. Standing by.
User left your channel.
Ready. Damn it.
Permission aboard.
God damn it.
Awaiting orders. On the way. On the way.
Fuck.
Standing by. Copy that.
tag, man.
Awaiting orders.
Where were you when we needed you?
Roger that.
What was laundry we doing?
Wilco. Copy that. Copy. No can do. Wilco. Solid copy. Solid copy. Waiting. Roger that. On the way.
I'm good.
Did you see him?
Nope.
He's in that courtyard where the dead guy is, right on the pretty much southwest. Got the trees.
Copy. Penny was with me at one point, but I just lost him.
eyes on what you guys are seeing.
I just saw him and then he disappeared.
Fuck.
Omega, GC is requesting 1 times medical supply.
I've got one. Last known position was bearing 285.
0.
Lost him in the tree here.
98,129. It should be a rooftop with a helipad on the roof. Can you say it at this time? Over.
Fucking ninjas. Jesus.
Secondary LTS file.
Say again? I think I saw more movement in that same courtyard from earlier.
Put a 203 down there?
The one where we couldn't tell if we got the guy or not?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, 100 meters down there.
70.
That's where the RPG came from.
Guardian there.
Bingo. That's where it was.
Alright. I think that guy came out of that opening, crossed the street, and I don't know how far he got.
What the fuck was over there? None of this shit's making any sense.
Yeah, well, let's just say the convoy is haunted.
I wish I could move faster.
Yeah. I wish my leg worked.
Guys, what's this behind me?
The fuck?
Who the fuck are you?
Waiting. On the way. Lock and load. Understood. Getting that vehicle. Roger that. Lock and load!
Kingpin, this is Zeus 31, over.
Standing by.
Clear.
Is it 2 boxes or just 1 gear?
On the way.
Good.
Read on me.
Commander on your 6. Roger. Checking left.
Frag, frag, frag.
User in your channel timed out.
Target in sight. On the way. Standing by. On the way. Waiting. Roger that. Awaiting orders. Ready. Waiting. Awaiting orders. Ready.
Clear.
On the way. Solid copy.
Clear. Clear. Area clear. Clear.
Understood. On the way. Ready. Wilco. Understood. Wilco. Standing by.
Tank, 200 meters, right up ahead.
User disconnected from your channel.
copy. Copy that.
Start, copy. Yeah, you're coming in 1 by 5. I'm sure you can probably hear me better. I have a long range radio. I was teleported when Penny tried to drag me. I'm back at the 5. Just standing by here for your guys' arrival. Okay. Per the 6th element, we're at a hold position right there. What were you worried about? Hmm. Did you guys get a lot of action? I'm assuming you guys killed a shit ton of people. What's that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Perks of being an aviator right there. Join Ace, you can wear shades too.
Waiting orders.
Yeah. What, do you have a radio on 30.2?
User in your channel timed out. User joined your channel.
Delta 3-2, be advised, we're moving to eliminate the Dragonov.
Yeah, I'm just saying don't spawn anything else, just let them kind of trickle their way. The problem is that there's some people can't give packs. Some of them corpsmen can't give their packs, so they're not working. Some can, not all of them though.
Waiting. Understood. Ready for orders. Roger.
Hey, Gear, what box was that flash suppressor in? Just curious.
The weapons guy wanted the tripod from the haste box. Saw it in there and just wanted to see if it fit in the gun.
Mhm.
That gun sometimes can't take some random shit like that.
What's that?
Sometimes our guns break and they don't take like some of the
Mhm.
don't work with some of the A stuff. Weird. I was just testing it to see if it worked.
They could get to the hospital. They could pick him up. Maybe.
Gambler 6, Kingpin 31.0.
Gambler 6 is unconscious, I think. You'd have better luck calling Gambler 3.
Gambler 3, Kingpin 31.0. Three, do you know the current status of the 6 element over? Copy that. What's your ETA to the
Havoc, this is Omega. Be advised we're engaging anti-air threat in the town at this time.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay. Are your forces currently divided? Copy that. I'm going to attempt to get with AC. We coordinate a rally point for a extraction via airborne from the area. Go ahead and have your forces that are southern continue to push south. And I'm going to go ahead and confer with Omega. And can you try to attempt to re-raise the Gambler 6 element and see if you can contact them? Omega, this is Kingpin on 7-0.
Go for Omega 7-0.
Omega, from your eyes, I know that it's difficult to recon the ground in the urban setting, but we're considering bringing in your Red Dragon to facilitate the extraction of the GC that are still stranded in the town. They currently have a lot of wounded. Can you advise on whether or not that's going to be feasible, one, and if so, if you can recommend an LZ over?
Affirm, it will be feasible. I just haven't received whether or not ground is ready for it. Blue Force Mark 134 seems to be our best bet right now.
Yeah, but Gambler 6 is still up near the FOB.
Copy that. Is there anything that we could push closer to the northern GCE element? That's about a click and a half from that position, and they are heavily wounded. That's what we're trying to facilitate extraction for.
To there, I'm not seeing a very good position. Stand by.
Can you check grid ref 036131 southwest? On the right side of the road there, looks like an open field. Can you confirm?
Say again, grid.
That's 036131.
confirm I see it, but I wouldn't be comfortable putting down an airframe there unless we're just cleared to nuke anything we see.
If we're going to do this, I'm going to have you on standby, and your mission will be to protect that bird at all costs, so you will be weapons free on anything declared hostile. How copy?
Hey, firm. I'm going to go ahead and mark down Blue Force, pass over Red Dragon.
Copy that. Standby 1. Be advised, I think GC is currently tracking fast out of the city, and I don't think this is going to be necessary. I have a 412 element still on scene, though.
Hey, firm. I'm going to see if I can get eyes on.
I'm going to go ahead and switch back over to 31, see if I can confirm with Gambler what's going on, and I'll let you know what we decide over.
Gambler 6, Kingpin 31.0.
Yep.
Get Omega just went down.
Yo, I'll just spawn them vehicles where they are.
This
Hey?
is 11071.
Conrad?
What's up?
They've completed their mission, I'll just spawn them vehicles where they are.
I'm about to call index. I'm just
they'll come
gonna
back.
do that. So just stay by.
Omega, this Havoc 62 on 70.
We're
I've just
not,
deleted
3
everything in
and
the city,
30.
by the way.
Just stand by.
Barely hear
Could you do me a solid? Could you teleport the two gunfighter pilots back here since they just went down?
Yeah, I'll do that. You want me to give them give DC vehicles?
I'm just gonna call index. That's what we'll just do an out of game debrief. That's all. Just wanted to see. I want to make sure that's okay with the 6th element.
Call index.
If you want to spawn them, Vix, I'm fine with that.
Well, I guess that works too.
What happened?
Who was the other
I don't
pilot?
know. We just exploded on my end.
It was an RPG.
Oh yeah, I figured.
Because you were hovering. It was Watson is the other pilot, right?
Yeah.
He's talking on command.
Corman?
I'm actually not hurt. I'm surprised.
How are you not hurt?
I don't know.
Potential elements, frequency 3-1. This is Kingpin. All units are to disregard the downed gunfighter time now. Please make your way back to the base. Over. Last call on station. Did you copy my last?
How far was that RPG shot?
He was right below you. That's the only reason he fired at you.
Really? On the shore?
That's not bad, dude.
No, he was by that little bridge.
Oh, like contact in 6 plus. That's not bad.
Walsh, I need you to bandage my leg.
And the Bravo team had more
Stand by.
ammunition. They had
On
7
the
bullets
little
left
bridge.
the last time I checked.
You get that, Bass?
Okay, I see. Oh yeah.
Hey, Walsh.
Yeah, what's up?
How'd your fixed wing do tonight?
From what I heard, he hit a
down.
lot of shit, but he went down at one point. I don't know what took him out though.
Okay.
He's not sure what took him out either.
Okay.
Bandage me.
Oh, bandage you. What do you need bandage?
Is he still airborne?
Right
Yeah.
leg.
I think he might be
I
getting
think
the air right now.
GC, once the last GC clear the city, if you want to go ahead and just fucking have them start pulling back to the fleet, I'm good with that, okay?
Hey, firm, do you want us to get back in airframe or no?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Hey, where's Gear at?
Yeah, I'm here.
Gear, as soon as, if you want to spawn in those last remaining stragglers up there, Vic, have you done that yet? The ones up to the north?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, cool. As long as it's being done, that's fine.
Is your leg good?
No.
No, still bleeding?
Yeah.
I'm putting another one on.
So they got people on the
This is Gambler 6, back on tree 1. I need a status update from all stations.
Like you're getting upgraded.
Yeah, you should be good now.
Alright, still in a lot of pain, but I think I can deal.
Yeah.
You guys just like the shade of the tail of my bird?
Fucking give that
All
RPG
of a sudden, I just started
fucking
bleeding
metal.
again.
What?
Left leg.
Yeah, you gotta stitch the wounds. Something only Corman can do. So gotta be aware of that.
Screw it. Let's just make a cast out bandages.
Also, might be beneficial to learn the right type of bandages.
Yeah, that would probably be pretty useful. I don't really know what that is though.
Elastic
Gambler
bandages
6,
for everything.
This is Kingpin frequency 3.
Got it.
Not a quick clot for everything, and then elastics over top.
Walsh, you're kind of failing. You're supposed to be our CLS for our crew.
Yeah, well, what do you want from me?
To actually heal me?
I did. I fixed your leg.
You fixed my leg. Everything
Twice.
was
You're
bleeding.
bleeding
I fixed your leg
anywhere else?
twice.
No, but I'm hurt a lot.
His
Walsh
left
beats
arm's
me.
dead. His right
You gotta
arm's
give
dead.
yourself morphine.
Yeah, you're not dead.
We don't
wait.
get morphine.
That's right.
CLS doesn't have morphine.
My bad.
Give me some of that atropine, baby.
Because if you're
But
dead,
that's
that means
not what
I've
atropine
been
does.
sitting here the entire time.
All that does is slow down you. All that does is make you not panic during surgery.
Gambler 6, Kingpin frequency
Saline?
3-1. Do you copy?
Saline is blood. Well, a blood replacement. I think. I don't know too much about saline.
6, this is your discretion. If you're satisfied with where the task force is at and you wish to go ahead and call Index, I will leave that at your discretion. Time now over.
They crashed the Humvee into another one and killed everyone.
Oh, yay.
What the fuck? Come on, guys.
We saw a couple man-pads just shoot rockets into buildings trying to hit us and kill themselves. That was pretty fun.
What got
Yeah,
us
there
at the
shouldn't have
end
been
there,
any
though?
man-pads on the...
I didn't get a lock,
IO anyway.
so if it were an RPG, it must have
No,
been
it was
right
an RPG
underneath
that
us.
hit. That was an RPG that hit us. Apparently, he was only like 300 meters away from us. Which, I mean, still a hell of a fucking shot with an RPG, but possible. It's plausible. I'll give it to him.
Pass the peace pipe.
Lord.
You ever seen the Indian dance? They take forever.
Fucking... What?
Oh, they're asking for you on 7-1.
Right, I don't have a radio to listen on with that shit.
Just go in the Red Dragon.
You're right.
Commandeer it.
I need to use their in-vehicle radio.
A great language to learn though.
Smoke?
Hey, Walsh.
Walsh is getting in the aircraft to try and use the radio.
Okay, that's exactly what I was going to tell him, so we're good.
Yo,
Smoke?
fucking... Conrad.
Yo.
Stark pulled a penny and managed to destroy the Humvee he was driving in.
Nice.
Killed everyone around him.
Alright,
Ah,
let's
fuck.
dismount and
Someone help
counter
me.
gear. Oh,
Oh, shit.
I'm stuck, fellas.
Alright. Gentlemen, when you guys get back here, let's go ahead and let's get orientated
Okay,
over
good.
here on this far side of the wall and stand by for the in-game debrief because we're going to try to conduct
Let's
one
go
of them.
ahead and get
everybody
set
fucking
up
back
on
here.
this southern side of the wall. Make it look pretty.
We get orientated, look all good on the south side of this.
Get lined up
bank.
behind me.
Phillips,
What?
your lip.
My lip? It's offensive.
Charlie's back at base.
Over here.
Over here, boys.
Bravo's back at
I
base.
can review what he said.
Walsh, Walsh.
He just wanted to know if we're back at
Right behind you,
base.
Alright.
So the plan is, since you got some time,
Alpha's
if
all
you want
here.
to go ahead and get your birds pulled back to the fleet, we get a
Gamble
Red
3,
Dragon to
this
go
is
pick them up and bring
3-1,
them out
reading
here
you
'cause
2 by
the rest
5.
of the convoy is a good ways away. And we're just going to conduct an in-game debrief, all right?
Country equipment, Mooney. Get your
No,
equipment.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you're going to go pick up the Viking pilots from the deck of the fucking... and bring them here. You see what I'm saying? Well, I'm just... If they wanted to fly out and go get them, we have time, you know, so it's not like a big deal.
Now this is a good looking formation, gentlemen. Great
Okay,
job.
that's your call. Okay, your call.
Oh boy.
3-2. You're looking good as well.
Thanks. Yeah.
Y'all sound like a bunch of hurting motherfuckers.
Hey, Walsh. Watson, where's Walsh? Hey, Walsh.
What?
Are you, do you not think that you can put down
What?
a fucking Red Dragon at 1236 right over there by where the blue forts are?
Forever
That's
and
on the
ever.
backside of a mountain where nothing's gonna fucking
You
hit
just
it.
disappeared, dog.
Or
Yeah,
do you
they're
think
all
is
stuck.
that
I can go
is that
get
hostile in
you.
that city area to the southeast? Yeah, it's marked 1236 there. That's where you've been dropping off Rian since. Alright, well they're moving now, so I don't think it's gonna be necessary.
Where's your corpsman?
He's with Smart.
Oh.
It looks like it.
Lol.
Fucking moving fast.
Wait, why aren't you with Smart?
Lol.
I mean, with the withdrawal, this was not supposed to be so challenging. I don't understand.
You know how hard it is to follow Smart around sometimes?
Just moving all over the place?
That dude is... He's
You guys
Rambo.
should've had to do nothing.
I swear.
This should be nothing for you guys. That's why I put all the aircraft on the air.
Shh.
You guys were getting locked on by stuff? Where? On the ground or from
You
the air?
know, I'm actually really kind of pissed because freaking... I've been running 2 frames all night. I can't do nothing.
Okay, stand by one.
Oh, I did kill people though. I killed lots of people.
What?
So you want 1-2 to
What's that?
just go ahead and head back here?
Who could have locked up the fucking aircraft then from the ground?
1-2 just 1-1 on 1.1.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon 1-2, this is 1-1 on 7-1. Man. I guess so.
Oh no. Oh god. Okay. No, I
I
don't.
think that's Mo.
Lieutenant?
Okay.
Colonel.
Current, okay, let
Okay.
me... Yeah, hold on here, let me take care of you. Okay, you got blood all over your face. I thought you were messed up.
Colonel?
Okay.
I need something.
Sir?
Gonna have to deal with some insubordination.
Where's
Listen to
Penny?
me, he listened to you.
This
Oh
is
my.
going to take a couple moments. Yeah, the LT, I mean,
Okay,
the
well,
Colonel had
I was going to
disconnected.
conduct an in-game debrief if they wanted to. We got everybody here.
50%.
Oh,
Thank you guys
God.
for the information. Ridiculous. I don't know what took so
What's up, Karen?
so hard about that.
80%.
How'd it go, Karen?
You are done.
Fuck this map.
I cook, you're good.
No one had the night that me and Colonel Stark had. Just gonna say that.
I still can't run.
It's not every day you get to have sex with the ground while you're in Humvee.
Try it again.
Oh, there we go.
Butt sex at that.
This is why I don't drive.
What
Don't-
happened?
Don't Colonel and drive. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's what I thought happened.
I'm sorry. That was you behind
Well,
the
you're on the
wheel.
Red Dragon line too, right? They're not
I
gonna fly
didn't
back to
want
the
to
boats?
drive. I wanted to walk.
Okay.
You were the one all like, well, no, we gotta drive.
3132, be advised. Radio in, you guys are all information over.
Major.
Alpha Bravo Charlie, you're all back at base.
32, you guys all here?
I told you guys I was still alive.
Captain. 32.
All here, counted for.
Number 6, number 3, through on be advised.
Oh,
Number
yeah,
3 is all
I
counted
know.
for. And information over.
Good copy, number 3. There was a note.
Everyone make sure you do not have no ladder.
Where is Lieutenant Graf? We're just waiting on this Red Dragon to touch down, and then Ace will be present and accounted for, and we're going to be conducting the brief, right?
No flashbangs.
I will take my turn last if that's alright.
Copy, I'll just see you present.
I can't hear you. Awesome.
Yeah, I had to find out. I had to.
Where'd Holcomb go? There he is. Okay.
User joined your channel.
Alright. All elements present and accounted for. Gentlemen, I'll say, I imagine you all enjoyed that, but this is a FTX and it's a training exercise, and I don't know about you gentlemen, but I learned quite a bit. I know this is my first time actually operating with Gambler 3 and several Gambler 4 elements. And I want to say, you did an outstanding job out there. We discovered some weak points, some things that we can work on, and that's what the objective of these are. So that we can discover our weaknesses and improve upon them so that we don't repeat them. And I'd say the weak point was working between the elements from my observations. But they were very minute, and there's nothing that cannot be improved there. Comms kind of were an issue. I wasn't getting reports of contacts. I found out after the fact that there were 2 tanks in the AO. I found out after they were destroyed. I never knew they were there. So that's one issue. Another issue could be in part to the chaos, but organizing with Ace and LZ to pick up wounded GCE, that kind of went pear-shaped towards the end there. That's something that we can improve upon, myself personally, in addition to HQ elements. And the last thing I have is sometimes when I call on the radio for certain elements, I wouldn't get a response. I would give a please respond, and then I would get a response. That's my desperation to get in contact with you. If you could just give a quick wait one, then you know that will appease me. So we can definitely improve on the comms. Overall, the objective was accomplished. We pushed in, we did lose our Titan. We lost our MRAPs. We lost our MTVR. We lost pretty much all our VIX except one. So there's definitely things we can learn and improve upon on that as well. But we did accomplish the objective and we did extract. We did suffer casualties, but again, we identify our weak spots, we train, we practice, and we improve. Thank you. Officer Gear, did you have anything to go input?
Yeah, when clearing the city, about 20 guys were left behind you guys as you moved through towards the FOB. We were all at various points continuing to engage you guys as you were advancing, so perhaps more for yourself, Graf, and the platoon commanders, just watching as you're clearing the city and making sure that all enemies that engage you are thoroughly destroyed and don't come back to shoot you in the back.
And were these 20 friendlies left, were they injured or were they able-bodied?
They were able-bodied enemies.
It's paramount when you get the order to tactically withdraw that you don't procrastinate. You know, that order's given and it must be executed immediately. I did see a lot of that myself. I was part of that, trying to get these last elements out, and got injured myself due to it. So it's paramount that it's passed down all the way to the fire team level.
Yeah,
when it is time to fall back, it's time to fall back.
That was when you were advancing towards the FOB. You left tons of enemies behind you.
Contact, okay.
Who were later to destroy your vehicles and such.
That's not a major deal, and I'll kind of touch on that when we get to my turn to talk. But
well, when we take contact in a convoy, we're not about to stop the convoy from a few contacts. But yeah, we could discuss that later. I'll go ahead and open the floor to Second Lieutenant Smart.
In regards to the communications which I've heard were an issue, the times where number 3 was not answering was due to the fact of me being down and a 2IC not stepping up to get on 3-1, which I will be addressing at the platoon debrief. And in regards to the 1T80, I had radioed in on 3-1 to Titan, hoping that you would hear it as well, because I didn't want to have to waste time going through comms there. But as far as Gambler 3's performance, I think we do have a lot of things to work on in regards to not bunching up in certain areas, making sure that all are accounted for and moving, not getting pinned down by contact, as well as making sure that our 2ICs and 3ICs do step up and recognize when their leader is down.
Hey, I actually ran up on some Gambler 3 personnel and requested it, and I believe it was a 3IC that stepped up. And I want to say, good job on that. I just wish you did it without having to be told. But once we did get somebody on comms, we did start organizing that 360 around that CCP, and that worked out pretty well. Gambler 4?
All right, so for me, I know I had comms issues with you. Part of it, I don't know if I was having radio issues, but a lot of times I just wasn't hearing you. Could have been because I was just busy doing other shit, working with my guys. And yeah, I need to pay attention a little bit more and let my rifle platoon, in this case Gambler 3, I realized halfway through that I wasn't really telling you guys where I was moving my machine gun teams when I was overwatching your position. I don't know, I'll just try to coordinate better with you guys next time.
Okay, I've given this spiel several times. I've never said it to you gentlemen, so I'll say it now. At the company level, we're not on the front lines, so we're only as good as the information that's being sent to us. We're playing a chess game from the rear, essentially, and we're moving our pieces, which are you gentlemen, into tactical locations that will be most advantageous. And if we're not getting that information, we can't do that. So it's very important at the front line to send that information up and have it continue going all the way up. And yes, there'll be hectic times, and if you don't get a copy or an A-firm, then you need to send that traffic again and make sure that it is sent up. I mean, I myself found myself in the middle of a shit sandwich, and in that situation, I called up to Second Lieutenant Smart and said, hey, you need to take over until further. I was wounded, I was in contact, we had heavy casualties. So if you have a 2IC or something, you can pass that off to him as well. But the information highway needs to continue so that we can make the tactical decisions. So it's always room for improvement. And I'm glad to hear that you're identifying the issues and that you will improve them. Ace?
Nothing specific on Ace's part.
Titan?
One thing we did notice is we were radioed in on 5-2. We were told that you were trying to get in contact with us. We didn't hear anything on the radio, so I'm not sure if that was T-Far's fault, if we just didn't hear you, or I was too busy and I didn't hear you. But other than that, and the radio issue, I think everything went well tonight, all things considered.
I never attempted to contact you on 5-2. I only did my comms with... Okay.
Somebody contacted us on 5-2 saying you were trying to contact us on 3-1. And we
Okay.
didn't
User joined your channel.
Interesting. Okay. We have a senior corpsman.
Not from Gambler 3. I just have Agent Fergus, who is my 3-1 squad corpsman.
Anything from the Ace Medical side? Okay.
I think we had a lot of delay, and I'm not sure if it was a lag issue when we're bandaging up people, and the wounds were not
User
showing
left
that they're
your
being
channel.
bandaged, but it could have been a delay with the lag.
User joined your channel.
Or we had wounds that, like I was working on Perot at one point in time, and I just could not bandage up his head. But I'm not sure if it was a bug issue or it was a lag issue. But I actually had to stop working on him to get on other people. And I had that also. Who was the armor crewman that I was working on the road? I wasn't sure if he was I thought he was alive because I could interact with him, but somebody else came up to me and told me he was dead. Who was the armor crewman? Can you tell me, were you alive when I was working on you on the road?
I'm not sure if that was either one of us. I couldn't hear anything. I believe both of us were unconscious at the time, so.
Okay. But I think we got a lot to walk away from here on this. I got a lot I got to take up in the BAS forums. So thanks for it was a Staff Sergeant Gaff. I apologize. I knocked you down. I don't know what that was, and I apologize.
Colonel.
Okay.
That's all I got from BAS.
All right. Let's do this. First of all, Lieutenant Grat, how many pieces of intel did you guys manage to find today? There should have been a total of 5 that were possible to locate. How many were located?
Third platoon sent up on comms that they recovered 1 piece of intel.
That is a firm. I have that on me right now. Company
Okay,
I
I didn't see it.
recovered
I'm
one
just curious,
personally.
just 1 total, that's it?
I recovered 1 myself, so that makes 2.
Okay, 2. So there was 5 total pieces of intel that were able to be found. Gear, how many of those were located in the fob?
3 of them.
Okay, so that means 1 piece got left there. Obviously, the point of it was a little bit of like a scavenger hunt type deal, but it was mainly to emphasize the fact that when you guys are clearing that compound and once we're there, we need you guys to be looking for that intel. So obviously you guys did 2 out of 5. There's room for improvement there, as clearly is obviously stated. So make sure that when you guys are done, if you guys down HVTs, I know that at one point in the very beginning, I saw someone take an HVT captive. I don't know if they searched him and gathered intel off him or if they did that or not, but I was there. It was in the compound right before, it was it looked like a factory compound just to the right of the road where we took first contact, basically. Was that one of the ones that you collected there, Lieutenant?
I collected mine in the front door of the main building in the fob. I walked
User
right in the
left
door
your
and it was on the
channel.
ground.
Okay.
User joined your
these intel
channel.
pieces were located on obviously identifiable HVTs, people that were wearing berets and thus in officer outfits, and also located in the buildings and stuff. So remember, guys, that when we're doing this, especially moving forward towards deployments, which we're still a good ways away from, make sure you guys are doing that. That was one of the main target objectives for this. As far as for how the rest of it was applied, Titan, how well did you feel the GC supported your movements within the city? And I want you to be honest.
We felt pretty confident in the abilities of the GC. We felt pretty safe for the most part. I believe at the beginning we were a little unsteady because we kept getting RPGs, and then once you sent up the GC, we felt a lot more safer. So
Okay,
thank you for that.
Yeah, the whole point of this training was to emphasize that was the #1 target objective for the training. I felt that it was done satisfactory. I felt like it could have been done a little bit better. I felt like there was a few points when there was a lot of confusion and there was a lot of miscommunication. Vehicles pushing without infantry supporting, or infantry pushing without vehicles supporting. There was lots of times when we were stretched really thin, or there were major gaps in between sections of the GC and stuff like that. The whole point of this is that this is more of like a raiding type of scenario. We're pushing into the city, we're taking the compound, we're gathering the intel, and we're pulling out. Once we did that and we conducted that, you guys had a few situations where you guys got bogged down and had situations where you guys were having mass casts and stuff like that, and that happens. The big thing is, though, is that you guys shouldn't push out until you are ready to move across all facets. And I'm not saying that did happen, but I felt there were times, and even Colonel Stark, you can back me up on this because you pointed out to me also, where I was looking at Blue Force Tracker, and there was groups of infantry, not including the Overwatch teams, that were spread out by more than 100 to a couple, like a grid square or so. It was a pretty good distance. And I feel like there was just a lot of confusion trying to coordinate when each section was pushing and stuff like that. I was listening to the radio communications. It just sounded like it was a little bit challenging. And that is perfectly okay if that's the case. But the point is this is to emphasize the fact that we need to continue to train that. So take this with you, organize some trainings with Titan, get this stuff ironed out, and have some fun with it. Other than that, I hope everybody had fun tonight. I have a couple other things to address with some of the upper echelon at a later session. I'm not going to save it for this meeting. But overall, I will consider this a successful training. Titan, you guys were supported. You were able to get all the way there and good ways back. So obviously, the mission was deemed a success if you were completely brought back here. But I'm not going to consider it a failure because you didn't make it back. I feel like there was a lot of positives as well. It's just there's rooms for the improvements, as we've already stated. So, Lieutenant, you can take that to your 6th element, to your actual, and the rest of you guys, make sure you guys continue to train on this, and let's get proficient with working together. This is probably one of the most strenuous intersection
User left your
working
channel.
together trainings you can do, because you have multiple sections that have to apply and work together to proceed and move, basically, and it's not something we do often. So make sure you guys continue to work with it. That is all from me. Colonel Stark, you have anything?
I think you hit all the main points there and stuff. There were definitely some times when I was seeing just everybody was spread so thin along that road and everything. But this was a pretty, in terms of mount combat, this is probably the most legitimate mount
User joined your
combat
channel.
scenario that I've actually seen us engage in. And what I mean by that is every foot of space taken across the battle space was very difficult to achieve, and that's very common in a mount environment. That's why it takes so long to get through a mount scenario. So I thought it was pretty freaking cool, to put it bluntly. There was definitely a lot of action. There was a lot of casualties. Yes, I know, Corman. I got to know each of you intimately. But it was definitely a very fun mission. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Is that it from you, Colonel?
That's it.
All right. Telegraph, you can open it for comments, and then we'll get the fuck out of here.
All right. General comments, questions, concerns?
Then if
See
I
in
may.
chat, please. Go ahead.
I just got word from my guys. I was probably down when this happened, but a couple of my guys that also found intel as well, photos and intel that I probably did not receive because I was dead. That adds to the intel list.
Lieutenant,
How
if you
many
just want to give
additional
me,
pieces?
yeah, if you want to give me an exact number for after you can compile it in your op reports or whatever, and just send it to
User
me in a
left
PM,
your channel.
that'll be satisfactory for me.
Roger that, sir.
Private Bass?
Something I forgot to bring up is when people were trying to raise us on the radio, they weren't identifying what channel they were on, and it was a little difficult in the heat of the moment because I couldn't defer from my left or my right ear, so I wasn't exactly sure what radio was on. So if that's something that we could work on, so we can properly work better with you guys and get some cover laid down, that'd be great.
Ephraim. Exactly. Especially when working in other elements, it's important to identify what net you're on. Some people are listening to, more nets than they should be, and it's paramount that you say what net you're on. I'm sorry, I missed who the next was. As that Brinkman? Okay, Stickleman. Private Stickleman.
Is he in the back and I just can't hear him? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I can't hear him either.
Are you yelling?
Go on, yelling.
Can you hear me?
There you go.
All right. There were several times where a rocket had come in to hit a vehicle. It hit the ground near it and killed several people. I think that happened like 3 times to what I could see. There was a point in time where some group was grouping up near my vehicle when 2 vehicles were down, and I had told them specifically, get away from it, you're going to get hit by a rocket, to which they didn't respond very well. They were saying something incoherent. Anyways, if you're getting shot at with rockets, I don't suggest sticking near vehicles because that just gets you killed.
Yeah, general rule of thumb, small arms, you can use the vehicle as cover. Rockets, you need to find a new location.
Additionally, I'd like to take a moment to talk about spacing, but I believe you already touched on this there, Lieutenant. But obviously, if we're taking RPGs and it's taking out 4 or 5 people, that's a spacing issue. So obviously, everyone needs to know that when we get all bunched up, someone needs to identify that and make it known to people that we are bunched up and people need to spread the fuck out. And that should minimize said casualties. And obviously, there's going to be times when that's unavoidable given cover and current avenues of approach and things of that nature. And sometimes you just can't avoid it. But we need to do our best to minimize it as much as possible.
User joined your channel.
Martins, you had a 3IC comment?
I did, yeah. When you came up to me in that forward CCP, I knew that I was the one who was going to be in charge, so I was kind of gathering everything up, but
User
I was
left your
never
channel.
on 3-1 until you came up to me. So that was my fault for not letting you know what was going on.
Ephraim, and I imagine in the future, that's the first thing you will do is go to 3-1 in that situation.
Ephraim.
And that's exactly what this is for, to identify our weaknesses and improve them. Any other comments, questions, concerns? Going once. Going twice. All right. Just connect, break into your individual debriefs.
Did you get all the people on the list here? Like Stevens, Reed, Bass, Gordon, all them?
Alright, Ace to...
User left your channel.
Okay, I just didn't hear it. Alright. If you got everybody on set, Graf, can I grab you before you jump down for your debrief real quick?
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Bodies just on the ground.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. Buddy left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
Lieutenant Graf, let's go to down one channel, right?
User left your channel. 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 Buddy left your channel. User 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 disconnected from your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
Check.
User left your channel. User left your channel.